What it is, it's your boy True McFadden, aka Durag True, with True Be Talking. And in this video, I gotta talk about that upcoming Zepeda versus Shakur Stevenson fight. Hey yo! I said, yo, this is gonna be a good fight, man. Zepeda versus Shakur Stevenson for Shakur Stevenson's lightweight title. It's happening this Saturday, July 12th, and it is going to be a great fight. As we all know, Shakur Stevenson, he's a good fighter. He's fast, has great defense. He's a good counterpuncher, really good at finding his distance and his range and staying in that range, of course, except for the Edwin De Los Santos fight where he was fighting with a hurt hand and he, kind of kept his distance a little more than he usually does. But if you watched his next two fights after that, he did some whooping, bro. He put some belt to ass. He stood there in range, although his defense was still on point. He stayed in range and he kicked some ass. So this is going to be a really good one. In this fight, going against Zepeda, he's going to be forced to fight. Zepeda is a pressure fighter. He's constantly stepping forward, and he's a volume puncher. He throws a lot of punches each round. He averages about, I don't know his average, I'm not gonna lie, but when I watched him fight Tevin Farmer, he had a round where he threw 131 punches. Like, this guy is pure volume. He throws a lot of punches, and he's constantly coming in. So one of the things that to look for in this fight for Shakur Stevenson, he's gonna have to figure out how to keep Zepeda off of him. He's eventually gonna have to hit him with something. I think in this fight we're gonna get to see what Shakur really has, especially coming off of hand injuries, hand surgery, stuff like that. We're gonna get to see if he has enough power to back a motherfucker up, because he's gonna have to back Zepeda up. Zepeda he's unrelenting. Even when he gets hit with something that that hurts him, he'll take a step back, but then he's coming back in and going at you again. So I think the keys for Shakur in this fight, of course, he's already good at this, but making sure he keeps his distance, keep his range good to where he's not allowing Zepeda to just rush him, but he's also still able to score. He's still able to land his punches and get off what he wants to get off. He also is going to have to go to the body. He's going to have to go to the body of Zepeda, slow him down. You're not going to, of course, he's going to have to go to the head every now and then to try to, like I said, keep him from wanting to come in. You got to hit him with something that's going to hurt him. But I think if Shakur is going to get him up out of there, if he's going to knock him out or stop the fight, which I think is probably what's going to happen, if he's going to stop Zepeda, he's going to have to go to the body to do that. Zepeda's definitely, he's a Mexican fighter. He's one of those guys that can take some punches. He has a very strong chin. He's going to continue to come in. The thing about Zepeda, even though he throws a lot of punches, he throws a lot of good punches. He throws a lot of good combinations. He throws uppercuts, jabs. He jabs his way in a little bit, but then his goal in the fight is to make you fight his fight, to make you get in there, stand toe-to-toe with him, stand right in front of him. That way he's gonna just overwhelm you with punches at that point. I think Shakur is gonna have his hands full, man. He's gonna really have his hands full. Shakur's movement is great. He always has good movement. His defense is always on point. But I think this fight is going to be more about his punching. Can you land something big that's going to make that man hesitate about coming in? Can you land something that's going to make him not want to throw over 100-something punches in a round? You know what I'm saying? He's definitely going to have to punch. He's going to have to counter and punch between Zepeda's punches, because they're going to be coming. He's going to have a lot of punches coming at you, but he's going to have to figure out how to punch between his punches and also how to stay out of range and stay out of his way. Zepeda has pretty good strength in his hands. He's a southpaw fighter, but from what I've understood just from listening to some of the commentators, they said the man is actually an orthodox fighter. So his strong hand is his right hand, but he fights in the southpaw stance. So he's jabbing with his strong hand, and he's got a good left hand too. So that's going to be interesting to see how Shakur is going to, withstand that. It's going to be a really great fight, man. But for my pick, who I'm picking to win this fight, I'm expecting, because I think it's gonna be, an ugly fight. I think it's gonna get. I think Zepeda is gonna, at some points in the fight, he's gonna force Shakur to fight the way he wants him to fight, and that's standing there on the inside and exchanging. I think Zepeda may get the better of those exchanges. I see Shakur maybe landing something and getting out of there. But all in all, my pick for this win, my prediction for this fight to win, I'm picking Shakur Stevenson, man. Can't bet against the money, bro. Shakur is a really great fighter. He's very smart in the ring. He's very intelligent. Really great, like I said, really great defense. The only thing about this fight, this is going to be one that's going to force him to fight. And I think it was set up that way. We haven't had a chance to really see Shakur, at least over the past few years, we haven't really seen a chance for Shakur to get in there and get busy with anybody. Nobody's been able to really cut off the ring and get to him and force him to fight. I don't know if Zepeda is going to be able to really just cut off the ring, but the way Zepeda fights is, once I get close to your ass, I'm throwing 30 punches, bro. I'm throwing 30 punches. I'm betting on Shakur to get good work in between those punches. I'm expecting him to counter really well. And I'm going to go out on a limb, bro. I know ain't nobody else going to feel like this. I think Shakur is going to stop him. I think Shakur might stop him. I think Shakur is going to catch an angle on Zepeda and catch him in his liver, or catch him with one of them body shots at a good angle. And it's just, you can't shake off a body shot. Head shots, they can shake them off, let me recover a little bit. But them body shots, the motherfucker get you in your stomach hard enough, bro, it's over with. And I think that's what's going to happen in this one. It may not be a knockout, but I still got Shakur to win. But my far out prediction is that Shakur is going to stop Zepeda, man. Let me know what y'all think, though, in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Man, it's your boy Durag True with True Be Talking, and I'm out.